Jeremy Clarkson shares exciting news for Clarkson's Farm viewers. Host announces news months after Season 4 conclusion. Jeremy Clarkson has announced that Season 5 of his award-winning series Clarkson's Farm has completed filming. Months after the conclusion of Season 4, Clarkson has now called a wrap on production of forthcoming episodes, which are likely to be released in 2026. He revealed the news via an Instagram photo showing the TV presenter alongside his girlfriend Lisa Hogan, farmhand Caleb Cooper and drystone waller Gerald Cooper. New episodes are expected to include the documentary series' most emotional scenes yet after his Cotswolds farm was struck by an outbreak of bovine tuberculosis. The farm went into lockdown and was unable to buy or sell cows for 2 months. The 1,000-acre holding in Oxfordshire is at the heart of Clarkson's hugely popular Prime Video series, which follows the TV presenter's journey as a new farmer and the challenges he faces along the way. Clarkson bought the land in 2008 and, after the villager who ran the farm retired in 2019, he decided to see if he could run it himself. In addition to his work on the farm, the TV personality, who recently cut ties with his Grand Tour co-hosts Richard Hammond and James May, also purchased an Oxfordshire pub, The Farmer's Dog, which opened to the public in August. The host admitted earlier this year that funds amassed from the series are keeping his diddly squat farm alive after a disastrous harvest. He wrote on X Twitter in August, "It looks like this year's harvest will be catastrophic. That should be a worry for anyone who eats food. If a disaster on this scale had befallen any other industry, there would be a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth." When one fan told him that this particular drama would make good TV in a future episode of Clarkson's Farm, the former Top Gear star replied, "Yes. But most farms don't have TV shows to keep them going." The host, who until recently co-presented the Grand Tour for the streamer, reportedly struck a £160 million deal for 3 seasons of Clarkson's Farm in 2020. Since then, the show has become one of Prime Video's most watched titles, with a 4th season airing earlier this year. Clarkson's Farm star to visit Crewe on tour next year. An Evening with Caleb Cooper is set for Crewe Lyceum Theatre on Saturday the 10th of January 2026, filled with honest conversations, hilarious anecdotes, and plenty of surprises. Aged 27, Caleb started farming as a young teenager and rose to fame when Amazon's Clarkson's Farm series took off in 2021. Caleb has captured the hearts of viewers around the world with his often frustrating quest to teach Jeremy Clarkson a thing or two about farming, as well as his extremely amusing comments on life, the universe and everything. First and foremost a farmer, Caleb is now learning something new himself and stepping outside of his agricultural career to treat audiences to a rip-roaring riot of a show. Expect lots of his famously strong opinions on everything from sheep, stupid, to celebrities, farming, alongside unique rural insights. Ask Caleb your burning questions, hear untold stories, and laugh along with his deadpan humor and hear about his entrepreneurial and business ideas that have helped him rise above the challenges that face British farmers today. Filming is currently underway for Clarkson's Farm Series 5, set for release in spring 2026.